Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land. This is Matthew, and right for my next spooky Halloween horror movie reviews, or Halloween movie reviews. Next up is the classic film The Lost Boys from the 80s, starring Kiefer Sutherland and Corey Feldman. This was one of my all-time favorites, a classic, great horror comedy. Keep this just great, and not at all... I'm not biased at all at the fact that some of the main characters are big comic book geeks and they use that comic book knowledge to fight the evil and dead. That has nothing to do at all with my love of the film. But seriously, I just really like the movie. Just really good, good vampire. One of my favorite vampire movies of all time. The Frog Brothers, Corey Feldman, just very funny, enjoyable characters. This one, I give a 5 out of 5. One of my all-time favorites, and I watched it again. Not on any of the streaming services. If I looked, it wasn't, but I watched it on, or at least not for free on any of the streaming services. You can pay to download on something like a Vudu or an Apple Store, but I watched it on digital video disc, this old ancient technology where you actually own the movies. It's not just, taken away because, a rights issue comes down, rights issue happens, or, there's a one of the actors gets canceled because they say something controversial and the studio has anything to do with them. You actually own the movie forever, well, as long as they're not fired anyways. And the next movie I watched was To Your Last Death. Usual movie I watched on Amazon Prime. It's an animated horror movie, not fully animated like that. Archer. I think Archer's a show. I never really liked the show, but it's not fully like the backgrounds, more like South Park style animation, I think, but more sophisticated version of that. I don't know, like not everything's moving all the time, or I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. But the movie itself was pretty entertaining. It's kind of a new take on the repeating day concept, like a Groundhog Day, Happy Death Day, but this time it's like these gods are making this day, just specific parts of the day repeated in like a game, a sadistic game they're playing, and it's got some Saw feels to it, and that's there's some torture type games that the characters have to play to survive. I don't know if it's worth the watch if you have Amazon Prime. You want to see something different, so I give it a 3 out of 5. Anyways, that's the end of this one. It's Matthew signing off.